This segment brought to you in association with Burger King.
I would say a very good evening to Sean Green, who is over there in the Sports Centre.
Well, thank you, Lisa. Good evening to you. Well, Barbadian-born Geoffrey Archer has taken his first wicket in Test cricket playing for England. Opening the bowling on day 3 of the second Ashes Test at Lord's, Archer had Australian opener Cameron Bancroft leg before wicket for 13 on the 5th delivery of his 11th over. Now, rain has interrupted play with Australia on 80 for 4 in their first innings. Now, this is in reply to England's 258. Steve Smith, who scored back-to-back centuries in the first test, he's unbeaten on 13, while Stuart Broad has so far taken 2 for 26. Archer has 1 for 18. And weather permitting, day 4's coverage will be live on MCTV's channel 308. In more cricket news, over in Galle, Sri Lanka, well, they have the upper hand on the visiting New Zealand after day 3 of their first test. The Kiwis are 195 for 7 in their second innings, meaning that they've so far only given Sri Lanka 177 to win, with 3 second innings wickets in hand. Now, scores again, New Zealand 249 and 195 for 7. JB Watling, he is not on 63. Sri Lanka 267. Ejaz Patel 5 for 71. Well, there is 6th Hamilton Lashley Caribbean Children Charity Shield Soccer Classic will be held in Grenada this weekend. Now, Barbados will be represented by the National Sports Council in 2 age groups, the under-13 and under-15s, while the United Stars Alliance will also be representing in the under-15s. Mark Ford, the director of the tournament, which will run from the 17th to the 24th, says that come next year, when it's back in Barbados, they will seek to incorporate females for the very first time.
We are looking to bring the tournament to Barbados so that Barbados will host it. This is the 6th year of the tournament. Barbados hosted the first year, Trinidad the second, and then we had Guyana, we had St. Vincent, St. Lucia, and Grenada, and we are coming back to Barbados. We are looking to include the women's or girls divisions into the tournament next year here in Barbados, because our request was made by some of the teams last year that we introduced it this year. But because obviously is a cost to travel the Caribbean, and some of the teams were unable to make it to Grenada this year. But next year, well, when we host it here in Barbados, we expect we have a large contingent from all the countries of the Caribbean, and we'll be able to introduce the girls division.
The director of sports at the Hamilton Lashley Foundation says that females and also more schools will be the focus of the foundation again in 2020.
Even in cricket, even in the cricket aspect, the football aspect, and we have been having meetings after meetings. We'll be sitting down, we'll be talking about even how the cricket and the football are going, and we want to actually target in schools. We are planning as from next year to go into schools because we believe that the future of Barbados, sports in Barbados, is going to be within the schools, even to build back our cricket and the football, and to get back to where we used to be, we got to go into the schools. So I think next year we will be looking to introduce it into the tournament as well.
Well, a few of elite distance athletes will be heading off to the U.S. on athletic scholarships with the help of their sponsors, Cooperators General Insurance. Chairman of the National Sports Council, Matt Fingal, was one of the featured speakers at the awards, and he told the scholarship awardees what to expect at this level.
It seems glamorous to go off on a scholarship. It gets ready to be paper and everybody happy. But it is work that you got to do. You understand? And the system is that if you don't maintain 70% GPA, which is the academic side, you could lose your scholarship. Because it is a university. It is a college. It is an academic institution, primarily. They just use it in sports. They use it, some use it to make money, some use it to run the program, whatever they do. But that is what they're primarily to do. So you're doing sports, yes, but you must be able to combine the two so that you maintain your scholarship. Because if you were to fail in your sport, like don't do so well, and then can't make the team or not performing, but you're doing well academically, they will keep you. But if you know to do the reverse, you're excellent at running, and you're winning and you're giving them medals, but you're down in 50 and 60, they will cut you first and then get rid of you.
Michael Jules, head of the sports program at the Barbados Defence Force, also had some words of advice.
You will be moving from one coach to the other. A common error that is made with athletes when they leave these shores and they go wherever, and their coach, the new coach, has different coaching methodologies, different ways of coaching. You should not be saying to the coach, oh, my coach didn't used to do this, I never do this, I didn't have to run this. Remember, the coaches, the university is investing highly in you. So therefore, you now have to move away from trusting Coach Garnes and Coach Armstrong to trusting this new coach, whoever he or she may be.
Anton Lovell, General Manager of Cooperators General Insurance, who have also thrown their support behind Shade Sealy, says that he would like to see other entities come on board to assist our local athletes.
I want to suggest that the National Sports Council and the Barbados Olympic Association, if they are not, these two entities should get involved in facilitating and securing scholarships for this country's outstanding sports persons. It cannot be left simply to the local clubs and parents. Both the Sports Council and the BOA, together with the local associations, will have developed enough contacts over the years to ensure scholarships are granted to our sports persons more readily. It should be part of their mandate. We need to get more of our promising and outstanding sports persons outside and not only restricted to athletics.
Head of the Elite Distance Track and Field program is Leo Garnes.
Barbados need to start setting more performance goals and not the outcome goals, because the government of Barbados, the BOA, there's no one in Barbados putting in the amount of money that the other countries are putting into the sports. So when you put the money into sports, the outcome goals then should be expected. So I think we should be satisfied with performance goal.
A special award was given to Jonathan Jones for his outstanding year. The awardees include Rashim Griffith, Sharisha Moore, Real Williams, and Shanita Broom, who also took time out with her coach to demonstrate the pair of recovery boots sponsored by Cooperators General to the club.